9 to shoot for the Clippers. George drives on Brooks, spins away, down the lane, hangs, and hits. Counted on a foul. Take a sizable lead here into the fourth. Game tomorrow night. George, step back three. I'll tell you what.
And George and Caldwell Pope will defend. Shot clock at 5. Paul George.
What a shot. That comes with being the leader, but I think he'll be just fine in year 6.
Nice play.
Talking at the defensive end. Now he's got his hands full against a red-hot PG.
Paul George.
George glances at the shot clock. Takes a tough shot.
Put it in your pocket.
It's a little extra hustle, but Paul George.
It's about, a couple different areas. He kept it real simple. You get Kawhi and PG on the court together, that immediately makes your defense much more potent.
Paul George outside, all the way to the rack.
All right,
Kawhi
Chief,
Leonard.
buckle up.
That's what he does.
Coming into this game as a career 34% three-point shooter, hitting over half of his triples. Contested jumper for George.
Guarding him.
Yeah.
But John Collins is sort of his peer in terms of size, right?
Yeah, as George. Paul George, he's got Larry this time.
He also has a 2-for-1.
Yep. And he's got another triple.
On the 31st, we had it on the 30th. It was called Beggar's Night.
Yeah, it was Beggar's Night.
Weird stuff.
Paul George.
Of course it's going to be. George was cooking in the 7 minutes he played. He had 11 points. Crosses over Jeff Green, rumbles down the lane, hangs and hits again. Ow.
Yeah.
14-point game. George fading. He got it.
A little pick and roll, snake dribble, little runner in the lane.
George on the wing. It's good again. Even if the trade is confirmed in the next 10 minutes, George fires a 3-2-for-1, knocks it down.
Then get set again and let it fly.
9 for his last 16 before that. Paul George. George was 7 to shoot. Down the lane off the window and in. A tough shot.
Career, and he's still here, still getting it done. It's great to see.
George, another jumper falls.
George, 8-11 on the clock. Sohan trying to keep him in front, but he is red hot.
George gets downhill right to the rim. Oh my goodness. 3 to shoot for George. Down the lane, giant steps. Oh, a feathery touch. Harden, folks. Harden second most time handling the ball. Josh Hart, good defense, but Paul George better offense.
To find a way to stop this losing streak.
Establish themselves in this league, being able to play at a high level.
George rises and connects. 8 to shoot. George on Porter, dashing down the lane, off the window and in.
But it's bringing out the best in these players.
It's a shot by Paul George.
To run through the tape here. Pick up their 7th win of the season. George, mid-range jumper. And a crack here on Paul George out on the perimeter. Let's see what George does. We got a little push off there. We've seen that shot.
Take advantage.
George rises above a double team and puts it in.
Barnes guarding Paul George. 12-footer rattles home.
Turnovers for Memphis. George. And it goes for Paul George.
He'll make his move right about now. 5 down to 4 with 3. He puts the shot up, rattles it up and in.
Also Westbrook. Paul George with 29. And now 31.
What Mike Brown is doing with that coaching staff, it's moving them in the right direction.
Team starting in place of Kawhi Leonard. George contested 15-footer. It is good.
George couldn't handle cleanly. Here's George pulling up and has the touch.
The bucket here would cut the lead to 4. How about they cut it to 3 with the triple from George.